Okay, hi, my name is Ruth. I don't have hair. Hi, my name is Ruth. And welcome back to my channel. I guess I don't really have one, but this is the start of one. So, a lot of y'all ask how I graduated early, and I usually just say extra classes because it was like it was a long process, but not really, but kind of. So, I used Excel High School and Faith Academy Online. I used Faith Academy Online for like most of my classes, for most of my extra classes, before I realized that Excel High School is cheaper. Because for Faith Academy Online, you pay $399 for a full credit, and the course is pretty easy and stuff like that. But for Excel High School, you pay $199 for a full course. So you can definitely see the price difference in that. So as far as turning my 4 years into 2 years. So those were all the classes that I took at Faith Academy Online. Now the government and civics that I took was missing, and that was the final class I took at Faith Academy, and that class was actually very hard. Um, I don't know why, but it was just very hard. And then I'm gonna show you the ones I took at Excel. This was my transcript for Excel High School. I took two English courses, ninth and 12th, a math class, and an elective. I'm still currently enrolled in two more classes. Those were all the classes I took outside of school. The ones I took inside of school, I failed a couple. By no means am I like a straight A student. I finished like the high school early. So when I took those classes, when school started, I called them and I was like, hey, I have classes that I took over the summer. They took in the credits. So what I was trying to say is that when I had finished all these classes, they were like, oh, okay, you have the credits of a junior now. I finished a whole year of classes in a semester, which was January through May of this year. That's the whole year of classes I did. But that was pretty much all. 4 years into 2 years, and it was there were definitely long nights. I mean, you're not gonna like just get the class and like finish it in how many ever days you think it is. Because I mean, like, yeah, I finished that physics in a week. Like, I did a whole year of physics in a week. But that was with prior knowledge and stuff. So I mean, the classes are very simple and they're very easy. You just have to be careful which classes you take and which and stuff like that. So your schedule is gonna still be full unless I guess you're a super senior, which is somebody who failed their senior year and then had to go back again. Another clip of me forgetting I don't have hair. You don't want to be one of those. Anyways, so that's the only way you can really just get out of class and not have to do anything for the rest of the day. I found a loophole. So I took work-based learning, and I literally, please take work-based learning. Like, I literally cannot stress enough how helpful it was. Even if like they require certain things for work-based learning, well, first you can have it up to 3 periods. So if you get work-based learning and you apply for it to be 3 periods, you get to walk out of school at 10:20, if that's how they still do stuff with corona, because they changed the transition times. But you can walk out of school at 10:20, and you're not required to go to work as soon as you get out of school, but somewhere within that week you're fulfilling your 15 hours of work. That just means that you have to be scheduled at work for 15 hours. You will have to show them your pay stubs that have the listed amount of time that you worked. They don't really care about the pay or anything like that. It's just how much did you work, so that it also matches up with how many like class periods that you're getting out of class early for. And that's a huge part. There's only like one assignment per month, and these assignments, if you sit down for like 2 hours, you can get it done with. They're very easy, as like there's no tests or anything like that. It's just monthly assignment. You're getting graded on just actually going to work and fulfilling your 15 hours. That's all you're getting graded on. You don't even have to really go in class or anything like that. Miss Range is the one who does the work-based learning for Mountain View. She's very nice. So if you want to graduate early, I suggest taking classes that are easy for you outside of school. And sometimes you might take the hard ones outside of school. For me, I hate math with a passion. That is like literally my worst subject ever. Put me in like I really actually enjoyed algebra 1, but as far as then algebra 2, geometry and high school math, it was like I didn't like it. Um so I took pre-calculus outside of school. I will be showing you my transcript from Excel High School and my transcript from Faith Academy Online also, just so you can get a feel for like how like if you feel like you would. These classes, they took me less than a month to complete, so I was finishing like a whole year worth of a class in like maybe half a month or a month. So it was pretty like I did put a lot of time into like some of this, so I would just procrastinate it and then like squeeze it all in one day and like at least get through half the class in one day. And then take a break and like not do it for like a week or so and then come back to it a whole day, scrunch it all the time, and then it would just get done like that. But I honestly do not know how I did it because I procrastinate so much. Sometimes I would just sit there and look at the computer like and be like, okay, I don't know how it's gonna get done, but it's gonna get done because I'm still looking at the computer like, and my procrastination really took like a load on me because I was just like, oh my god, like I'm not gonna do this, like this is not gonna get done. There are classes that you will have to take final exams for regardless whether you took that class outside of school or in school. And I will also insert that list for Mountain View High School because there is that. But those are the classes where even if you were to take that class outside of school, at the end of the year, they will ask you to come back and take a final exam for that class. I had considered a lot of things such as like Maxwell High School, you know, like you also get college credit and high school credit, and then you also get like a learning experience and all that. And I had also thought about doing dual enrollment, and as they were all like good options, but they were just not fitting for me because I just wanted to get out of high school. I was like so done. It was it's not my cup of tea. So Faith Academy is really good for letting you break it up into payments. Excel is not, but Excel doesn't let you break it up in payments, but you can still pay it off if you save up for the class and say, okay, this is money that's going towards this class and stuff like that. And especially considering that Excel is cheaper than Faith Academy, but Faith Academy does let you break up the payments. It's quite all right. It's not bad at all. So as far as taking classes through Faith Academy, they will ask you what time you want to, like when you want to finish the class. So you can say, you can tell them whatever date, and then they will assign you per assignment a day based on how much time you said you wanted to complete the class. They don't really have a maximum amount of days for you to complete the class, because I think I stuck with that algebra 2 for 6 months. It was just not getting done, and I was just like, this is what I was saying, that sometimes now from experience, I can tell you guys, algebra 2 is not something that you want to take through Faith Academy. That is definitely not something that you want to take through Faith Academy. I don't know about any other math courses through Faith Academy, but as far as ever taking math classes through Faith Academy, that would just be a straight no for me. I took pre-calculus through Excel High School. That was pretty good. It was not bad. Now, I didn't learn a single bit of pre-calculus, but it got done and I got a good grade, so right. So and it was cheaper than Faith Academy. So you guys, if you do end up taking like pre-calculus, I will tell you that Excel High School proctors their exams. So it's not just going to be an easy cheat sheet, but you can have notes and stuff like that. You're just not allowed to have a device. You would have to have your permit or license or some type of ID, because it will scan that. As far as taking a proctored exam, Faith Academy, They will give you the class and you get back to them when you finish that class. All you got to do is like you either email them or call them and be like, hey, I finished the class. They'll be like, okay, send us your name, your counselor's name, your counselor's email, the address of the school, or like the fax number of the school, and that's everything they'll ask for. And then they will mail your transcript to your school, and your teacher, not your teacher, your counselor will get that, and then that's already into your credits, and that's good. There is no reason your counselor should refuse your credits as long as it's from an accredited school. And I did hear my counselor maybe say that you can't double dip. I don't think so, but you can't like take a class that you've already taken inside of school. Per se, you did world history inside of school, and then you go back out and you like go to Faith Academy and you take world history again. I don't think that that credit is gonna count for anything because you've already taken it. And even if you were to say, hey, like let it count towards my elective, I don't think they can do that. I had tried, but I didn't try to do that, but I had asked her, and she was just like, she thought it was a no-no because I think it's like a book in like the Gwinnett County Public Schools that you can't take a course twice and then have it count for something else. So, if you feel like I left out any information, just comment. When I had first started looking into taking extra classes, I had first started looking at Gwinnett Online Campus because I just thought, you know, it's through Gwinnett Online Campus, so my credits should transfer over. But as long as it's an accredited program, your credits do transfer over, so there's no worry about that. And they will let you transfer any extra class credit that you have as long as it's an accredited school. I will post a little like picture or something that shows you like what an accredited school is in case you find something other than Faith Academy or Excel. Because there's also like other programs. I just never really like, I looked into a lot, but I had settled with Faith Academy first, and then I found Excel like later on. So any school that was accredited usually had advanced ad, but then they did change that to Cognia. So if it ain't got that, keep scooching because it's not accredited. I guess, or you could personally DM me, I guess. And I'll put my Snap and my Insta somewhere. But yeah, have a nice day. That's not the outro because that's not doing it for me. Okay.